You guys know how I was saying I'm nervous, but if we don't get along, we get along. Don't worry. Hello, I'm Flight Attendant JoJo. Today's vlog is all about dogs. It's coffee time and toast. So this morning, we're supposed to go to New York tonight, but Marcus just showed me the weather and it's raining in New York all day tomorrow, and that's when we would arrive. So we're taking Kacey to the airport today after our hike. We're going on a hike this morning, making coffee first. Go to the airport this morning and go to the airport tonight for my own flight. But I don't know. We'll see if we end up on this New York trip. Here, she could see the Hollywood sign.
It was so cool.
Yes.
It's my first time.
We're gonna hike and see the Hollywood sign.
I'm very excited.
I actually don't know if I consider this a hike. It might just be like a trail.
A little stroll.
I've never done it. Runyon Canyon in Hollywood. It's still a little bit dark, but it's quickly getting light outside. And Mom's here. She was our Uber mom today. My life feels so basic. I'm vlogging and I have my Starbucks and I'm blonde in
LA,
Hollywood. I just want like a Maserati to drive up and or like a Ferrari.
You could
like,
tell me
you are
that
in LA.
your car that we were driving in yesterday was a Maserati, and I would be like, that's awesome.
Where to go, but there's
Following
the yellow brick road.
And then we have our way back too on the
Yes.
other side. Those are our friends.
This is the kind of hike I enjoy.
Yeah, me too.
Just in case you don't know where to go.
This morning, and when Jordan sent me the itinerary of everything that we were gonna do, she was like, oh, and then the next day we'll wake up at 5:30 in the morning and go to Runyon Canyon. I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, I totally have dog lick tongue marks on my camera.
Oh, no.
I was gonna tell you guys if it looks blurry, it's because on this hike, every single person has a dog and none of the dogs are on leashes, which it's whatever, but they keep coming up and jumping on me and licking my camera. Sorry about the blurriness, but I think like the LA dogs, like, do you notice that they're all beautiful looking? Like they all look like some sort of
movie star dogs.
Yeah, like movie star dogs. Not just like some whatever dog. They're all like really bougie looking. Do you feel really like you're in nature?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the paved road, the flowers. I think there are dirt roads you can take, but I don't want to take them. So we just went very far downhill. Now we're gonna have to go very far uphill. And we still have more downhill to go. And it's kind of chilly, but not that chilly.
It's pretty chilly.
But we are in California. It's
I'm telling him my story of this. It's only been that.
I bet you kind of seem like a campus.
Okay, time to go all the way back to that hill.
We got a little hike going back.
I convinced Mom to get a Peloton bike. So this is just like a good uphill climb for you before you do your Peloton later today.
I love walks like this. That's why I held off on buying the Peloton, is because I love walking.
Just walking.
It's like,
Convinced that dog is a fox. Has the cutest white tail. After this, she's going back to the airport. But hopefully she comes back for another episode of Vlogmas. We had fun. We went all the way up the coast. But we didn't go into LA. And that'd be fun too.
I thought we were in LA the whole time.
We're on the coast. But like, that was proper LA.
Yeah.
Behind us. We could go shopping. Do some more shopping.
Oh, that'd be fun.
She doesn't like it as much as I do.
I like to shop, I just don't like to spend money.
She's better than I am. He's got this thing. Mom. A beard the entire time. I look like Casey's bearded friend.
Good.
Yeah, it's beautiful outside. can hear the birds chirping.
Nature.
She's flying back this morning, and I was hoping that we could get her on a flight with business class, but
I just missed it. Just one down the list because there's only one seat open and I'm number 2.
yes. But I was like looking at flights when she should come and go. I'm like, take the 7-8. Like, found any of the planes that were. Dallas was taking the 787.
Yeah. And I just listened. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that flight.
And she got business on the way here.
I did. It was amazing.
And fingers crossed that she gets it on the way back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any change fee. So, like, it's more likely people are just missing their flights now. Yeah. It's my hope. I mean, who really needs to be in Dallas, like, business class? So.
Yeah.
At 10:20 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yesterday I feel bad because I didn't record all the times her and I chatted, but we like talked about so many flight attendant things.
Yeah, we did.
I did not realize she was hired on the other side of the company. So when she got her bases released, like, what was your hopeful base?
I mean, I didn't want any of the ones that were our options, but we had Philadelphia, Charlotte, or DC. Those were our only choices.
And then my choices were like San Fran, Miami, New York, Dallas,
Chicago.
Chicago. I was in Miami. And then I've transferred to 3 bases. How many bases have you?
Yeah,
4.
4th.
And you were at one base for 1 month.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about different ways of doing service. It's so funny because for me, every base I've been to, they do services differently.
Yeah.
But she didn't experience that until Dallas.
Until Dallas. Like, everybody did the same. Everything was the same in Philly and Charlotte. And then, well, I guess I was in New York for a month, but I just didn't like notice anything because I was just having so much fun. And then in Dallas, it was just like, what the heck is going on? This is so weird.
Would you transfer to another base?
I don't think so.
No?
I would go back to New York or Miami.
Yeah. If we get displaced after the furlough, her and I will go buddy bid in New York.
I would not mind going back to New York just because it was so much fun, but I do not want to live there. I don't want to move again.
Do you think they would displace Dallas people? Or?
I don't know, because Dallas is so big.
Yeah, it's so big. But I feel like all the seniors are there for the flying.
Yeah.
Like, there's more people there right now.
Yeah.
Because they have the most international, probably.
Yeah.
Out of anyone. Or the most flying in general.
Yeah.
But that's also why you would probably not get displaced, because there's the most flying there.
And it's been red flagged lately, too.
Yeah. I think there's a possibility that I could get displaced in LA, but I don't know. I wouldn't be against trying out New York for a little bit.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have to wait 2 years to go back to LA.
Yeah.
How long do you have to wait for Dallas?
Maybe 6 months?
Okay.
Over 6 months?
Oh.
But, you know,
But before
the
that,
first
how
6
long?
months was like, Dallas wasn't an option.
Oh, okay. So it's a year.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah. So she gets the wait. The new hires, they didn't have to wait for any of their bases. They could go wherever they wanted.
Don't even.
Gosh. What'd you think, Mom? Was that difficult?
No, it's great.
Did you? Were you glad that we did the hard part at the end, or do you wish it was at the beginning?
I'm good either way. And do it again?
No, thank you. Really have to go to the bathroom. I drink a grande latte. Yeah, now to go sit in LA traffic.
Oh.
The streets are so narrow. And they're really small.
Yeah.
Sign that says land for sale and it's like a cliff straight up.
Yeah.
Was all of y'all's family here, or in like different parts of
Yes, they're all pretty much here because.
Do you see that building with the like Pepsi logo looking thing?
Yeah.
It's the Korean Air logo.
Oh.
And Korean Air partnered with that hotel, and it's the highest rooftop in all of California or the US. It's a rooftop bar.
Oh.
And the Korean Air flight attendants, crews, they stay there.
Oh, really?
So yeah, if you go there, you can either stay there and go to the rooftop bar for free, or pay $20 for an entrance into the rooftop bar in the Korean Air flight attendants are all walking around. I like was intrigued to go see the Korean Air flight attendants too. Oh my gosh, who the flip walks on the side of the freeway? What are you thinking? So Kacey was just saying that what did they call them? A, B, C, and D?
A, B, C, and K. So
A, B, C, and K.
4 was the K.
Oh.
And so they were like on their own trip. So if you were the K, you were like the extra, and you would work like one flight with a crew, and then the next flight with a different crew, have your own layover.
Did they usually only have planes that needed 3 flight attendants?
4.
But why didn't they just have you stay with them all the time if they didn't need the the 4th
Great
or like?
question. I mean,
that's weird.
We don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So they didn't ever probably need to do it, but
Yeah.
it was kind of fun.
So-
I like being by myself.
Yeah, she said that. So we have hotels downtown, beach, middle of the city, like everywhere. And she came downtown, and the rest of her crew went to the beach
Yeah, it
hotel.
was so sad, and I wanted that layover so bad.
That's so sad. But we were both saying yesterday in Santa Monica, we've been at the downtown layover and gotten on public transport and just gone to Santa Monica instead. But
I loved that.
yeah, I do like the beach layovers though, because you're just like at the beach the moment you walk out of your hotel room. Or you're like working out in the gym and staring at the ocean.
Yeah.
That's always nice. We can see there's tons of homeless. It's really sad.
Right here,
On top of the freeway. But they, like these bridges. Yeah, that's insane. I've never seen LA like that. All over. Point where you can kind of see planes starting to land at LAX. It feels like we're coming back from a layover though, because we're taking the same freeway we take going to the airport after a layover. I feel like I should be wearing my scarf and the uniform, ready to work a flight. There's the airport. I went to Hawaii last month.
Oh, you
and
did?
so I was on the Neo. I went to Honolulu. All you had to do was get tested, and one of my friends lives there. So yeah. I
How
went
was
and
it?
visited.
Was it like a long line when you got there for the...
No,
COVID?
I literally walked straight up to the desk, and she like checked me off, and then I went.
I
was
go.
there. Yeah, it was really great. I think they've changed the rules.
Oh,
Maybe we could do a Hawaii trip, because
I
my
would go.
grandparents own a house in Hawaii. Yeah, we could go. Look at this. Look at that. There's all the terminals. Telling her that I miss the airport. It's weird nostalgia. I call it like torture nostalgia, where you're like wanting to go back to the torture. But she asked then when was the last time I flew. There's a bunch of private planes, the black one and the white one. I wonder who went flying. Yeah, you have to be like really famous to be allowed to fly out of LAX for private.
Really?
Yeah. Because they don't have, like, the little planes that are just private planes, they don't have fuel, apparently, for those planes. They just have them for these, like, bigger jets.
That's so interesting. Oh.
Yeah. Try to make the 9 a.m. instead.
What time is it? Do I have
It's
time?
8:30, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might get a better seat on that one.
Will you? She's supposed to take the 10 a.m., but we got here early. And since you can just switch your flight... Oh wait, I need to give you your tripod back.
Oh, I totally forgot about it.
I was like about to set it down. I'm so glad.
Come back. Yes, you'll have to come down.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine me get a rodeo?
Wear boots and hat.
Yes. I have a pair of boots.
You?
Yeah.
You like country music?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
I'll come back.
Okay. She was gone, but that was so much fun. I'm kind of sad. I'm sad that she's gone. That was good for me. I needed that. Like, isolating myself. Just obviously everyone's isolating themselves, but I've been extra isolating myself. So it was nice to hang out with someone, especially a flight attendant. Oh, I miss flight attendants so much. She was great to have. I'll link her most recent video below if you want to go check out her page. And I think my mom and I are going home now. thanks for watching our hike this morning, and I will see you guys later, maybe, or the rest of this. Make sure to hit that like button. Ready? We're going Target. This will make up for me being sad that Kacey left. She made the 9:20 flight. It's 9:05, and she got a premium economy seat. So not business class, but it's still the extended leg room and like a bigger seat. That's still a great seat for her 2.5-hour flight or 2-hour flight back to Dallas.
And she gets home an hour earlier.
Yeah, and she's home sooner. I was just telling my mom how hungry I am because I think I was so excited to hang out with her yesterday. I maybe had a bag of chips and like we had acai bowls in the morning, snacked on some chips, and then I had one taco and I didn't even finish my second taco because I was too excited like having conversation with her in the evening when we went to Santa Barbara that I didn't eat the second one, and Marcus ate it. I brought it home for him, but now it's like 9 a.m. Usually I don't eat until noon, but right now I'm starving.
We did do a hike.
And yeah, we did do a hike.
But I did think, I wonder if, like, when they both leave each other, if they're gonna be like, what can I eat?
Yeah, I am hungry. I can't wait to eat. If anyone has some old tripods laying around their house, I will buy it off of you. Like, I need a good, stable tripod, but I don't really want to go grab a new one. Anyways, I need my breakfast. Marcus and I had discussed going to New York. Listed last night, jumped out of the jacuzzi with Kacey and Marcus, and I ran inside to check in for our flight on time. We used our highest priority, which is D1, which you get 6 of those every year when flying non-rev. One of those, because I wanted business class going to New York. It's on a 777. I've been saying that we wanted to go for his birthday, but it just hasn't been the best time. And Marcus showed me the weather and it's raining, so I don't think we want to go anymore. We've just decided that we'll probably hang out here and try to plan again for next weekend. That's one of the perks of flying standby, is you can just decide when you want to go, whenever you want to go.